Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey, hey.
what's happening, everybody? Hey,
It's us, just the two of us.
hey, hey. Once again.
Yeah,
No,
the
Dark
the
popped in and he was there for a second and I went to say hi to him and poof, he was gone again.
yeah, that's payback for saying you're better looking than me there, buddy.
Right. All right. Uh-oh.
What?
I just had a notification I had to turn off and turn back on and all that kind of stuff.
Well, at least you can still
Man, I thought the show was gonna be canceled or late tonight. Um, my stepdaughter calls me at work today and says, Dad, I'm broke down. My car is overheated and I need you to come get me. I said, well, you know I do the show on Wednesday nights. And she she kind of wasn't too happy about that, but she knows. And she says, well, let me see what I can do, and if I can get it off of the road, you can just look at it later tonight or tomorrow. I said, yeah, that'll work. So about 5 o'clock, she calls me back. And she says, my boyfriend's here, and my other daughter was there, Katie. Katie's here, and we got it taken care of for tonight. I'll let you know what happens. So I said,
Oh,
okay, cool. And I came on home.
right.
So we'll see what happens tomorrow. What's happening, Rolling Throttle? Dr. Harley, Greg. Hey, Greg. Man, I've been trying to get Greg to come on as a guest and show us his Survey cars for forever now. And guess what he did? He went on Noggins Live last night.
Well, shame on him.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to ignore him for the rest of the night. Say hi to Henry and Donna,
Yeah.
Evil
I
Rick,
got Evil Rick, Doc Harley.
Dr. Harley, don't you know?
Yeah, don't you know?
He knows a lot more than I do. And hello to the unaffiliated. I see them in the chat. Oh, that's us.
Yeah, that's us, man. Like I said earlier, man, behind the scenes, I thought Stubbs was going to pop in, but who
No,
knows, man?
that was all me, baby.
That was all you. Okay. Yeah, well, you had me going there, brother. You had me going.
Yeah, where are
I
you at? I'm in front of you.
right. Well, I went. I took your advice and I went to the Renaissance Festival. Had a good time. I didn't eat any turkey legs because the line was too fucking long. It was Vikings Day, so there was plenty of elves and Game of Thrones people running around.
Elves on Vikings Day.
Yeah,
That
elves on
just doesn't
Vikings
make
Day. I
sense.
think it was just because they were selling the ears, is why everybody was buying them. I don't. My wife got a shirt and I got lunch. You know what I mean? We drank a couple beers. We was on the bike, so we didn't drink too much. A couple beers apiece. Saw some guys fighting. Doing the reenactment shit.
Cool.
Oh, they recognized your trike. That's cool. Was that at the
Hog Rock.
Hall Rock? Yeah, that's cool as hell. Evil Rick.
So you guys got jousting at your festival?
Yeah, they had it, but there was nothing going on that day that we went, which was Saturday. Or no, we went Sunday. I'm sorry, we went Sunday. Um, uh, the jousting was the area had people in it, but nobody was, looked like nobody was getting ready to do anything. So we spent about 3.5, 4 hours. Didn't go through the whole place because there was like one whole uh, area that we didn't go down because we had done went through two other areas and we figured it was just the same as that those other two. So we trucked on out and went home. Um,
Yeah, but that other area had different shops.
Oh yeah, different shops, but that was probably where all the pubs were because we went to two different pubs. One to eat dinner and got a beer, and then the other one was just for beer. Um, so like you were a pub guy, I
Yeah,
had a lot of complaining to do with them fucking bitches that were doing the damn bartending. Man,
really.
piss poor bartenders at this fucking one. I'm trying to think what the name of it was off the top of my head. It's in the video that I'll have coming out. But we stood in line there, and when we finally got up to the barmaids,
Uh huh.
it's a break. Walks away, disappears, comes back like 5, 10 minutes later. And the one we ended up with, she was a total snob, so I didn't even tip her ass. Fucking
Wow. So
yeah,
where'd the first one go? They have to change a keg, grab cups, or what?
I don't know what she went. She disappeared for like 10 minutes, man. She was gone. Smoked cigarette or something.
That it sounds like it because when me or my other pub master, when we have to jump out on our shift because we have to be on alternating shifts.
I could
And
not believe somebody did not come over and take over for her, dude.
how many people were in that pub?
Oh, it was packed. There was I couldn't tell you there was 200,000 people as far as I
How
was
many how
concerned.
many
I mean,
people are
that's a little Donald Trumpy, but I'm telling you, there
how
was 10,000 people there if there was two.
no how many people are behind that counter?
Oh, 2, 4, 6. Well, when I first got in line, there was like 8. When I finally made it up to the window, there was 4. The
Yeah,
4 that were
there's
in front of me.
no reason why somebody couldn't have jumped in and served you. My pub, we have a minimum of 3 on each shift, and we always work through a line, and we're always
Imagine that, Lissa.
courteous. Hey, Lissa.
Imagine that.
But
Yeah, I've got a
yeah,
complaint for sure.
I could train those people in those pubs, and they'd be better than what they are now.
I
That's
agree with
uncalled
that.
for.
Withholding
Uncalled for.
alcohol is a crime. Yeah, I agree with that, Henry.
Yeah, that's totally uncalled for.
But and the beer wasn't even cold. That's what was really bad. Because
No,
when we
that's a
got the
crime.
beers, when we got the beers, they weren't even cold.
That no, that's a crime. Our beers are always cold.
What's happening, Don? Next week when we go to the Devil's Staircase, we uh we hope to have some cold beer. They sell it in gallon jugs there.
You know, our my pub at our festival, our cooler's right behind our wall for our tap. So if it's a blown keg, it's hey, I gotta go tap a keg, or our ale tender will tell me, hey, we just blew a keg. I gotta grab the key, get back there, tap it, hit the wall, and next thing you know, we're up and running again on that one tap in 2 minutes.
Well, they had 3 different price beers too. Um, that was kind of strange. They had the mead and another kind of beer priced at like $12 for. I guess you got um, the ornamental glass. I
Uh,
guess you would call it with the $12 purchase. Um, it was a like an elk horn, plastic elk horn,
yep,
or I say elk horn, but it's not. It's it's a fucking horn.
it's a cow horn.
Yeah. Anyway, if you got the mead and the other thing, you got that, and then there was a $40 wine tasting they had, which I didn't know they had uh, modern wine back then, and you know what I'm saying.
They had wine. They had reds, whites. Mead was more
I thought it was
older.
mead,
Mead is a honey wine,
honey. Okay,
and it tastes
made
a
with
lot
honey.
sweeter than what regular wine is, and you'll tell the difference because it comes in a lot of different flavors. Where regular wine is, you got a red and you got a white. Whoop de doo, you know. Um, but being a pub master, my pub we just only sell beer. It's a lot cheaper than a lot better than the mead or the wine, because the wine about that big of a glass, you get that big of a glass of wine to the top. Whereas beer, you get a 12 ounce, 12 or 14 ounce pour with a little bit of head on the top. And
Well,
that's
you
for
see,
8 or 7
Doc
bucks.
Harley must like he meets it as the gift of God's gift as a wine.
Yeah, but it's a diabetic's nightmare. It's got a lot of sugar in it.
Is it really?
Yeah, a lot of
Some
sugar in it.
cheese with that wine.
The sugars come from the yeast that's fermenting. That's where the sugar's coming from.
Yeah, that's any alcohol. Though.
But yeah, being a pub master in our festival, what happened to you at your festival? Unacceptable. I'd be throwing a fit and retraining those fuckers. No way in hell would that happen.
There were so many people there, though, dude. It was fucking packed. The one guy that we were talking to while we were eating our lunch,
Mm-hmm.
he said that was the biggest day of the year every year. We just happened to be there on that day. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Like I said, man, when we pulled in the place, the wife thought we were gonna have to park with the cars, and she was like, "We're gonna have to walk all the way up there." I was like, "No, follow me," and we just went right with the people, right on up to the front gate, and there was bike parking. I was like, "We're parking right here."
Yes, Henry, meat is made with honey and yeast
Yeah.
and water.
Well, yeah, the girl there said it was. She did tell us it was honey, sweet honey wine, is what she told us it was.
Yep, then it was mead.
Did we dress up? No, we were dressed in biker apparel. What's up, Frog?
Hey, Froggy. Donna, you got to remember, that's Ohio. The Ohio pubs aren't as good as what Minnesota has.
Well,
The,
all I can say is you guys next year y'all need to meet up and we'll go and we'll make us have a good time because it sucked.
I,
The overall, me and the wife enjoyed ourselves. Spending time together and seeing all that shit. But the actual walking, waiting on the beers and the food, I could have done without it.
you guys should come to my festival next year. You'll have a better time. I mean, it's huge, but you'll have a better time. You'll get better service. We got jousting every 2 hours. If it's not jousting, it's the ring games where the jousters have their big old lance, and they go and try to get the rings off the stand and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can do zip lining at our pub. I mean, at our
Well,
festival.
on the video that I did shoot with the GoPro, we saw a woman. She was with two other, bigger guys, and she was teaching kids how to hand-in-hand combat. And then we saw a bunch of guys. It was like a medieval game where one dude, it was I guess Marco Polo because that's what the hell they were hollering. But yeah, the one guy was swinging a mace at other ones, and when he hit them, they would be out. And if they were able to gangbuster him and get him down, he was out. So it was a pretty good game. The way he was swinging that fucking mace, man. I would hate to be hit by one. What?
Hey, Don Marie. Yeah, Renaissance festivals are pretty fun. Um, but
We had,
one
we had a good time overall.
but one thing can ruin your experience. And that's what I hate about it.
Yeah, there was forge people there. There was a guy doing forge work. He looked way too young to even be on that TV show Forged in Fire. But he was making swords, and they had all kinds of knives and swords for sale, axes, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was checking out one $75 sword, and I pulled it out of the sheath, and the old lady goes, "It's not even sharp." I said, "Yeah, it's because it's display model, don't you know? You got to sharpen that motherfucker yourself. You want it sharp, correct?" What are they saying? One near him, yeah. Been all the ones over the place. True, not in Ohio. The last one was in Milwaukee. Oh, that's where you got your corset.
The one that's not actually Milwaukee, Donna. That is Kenosha, right at the border. Right, basically, Greg's almost right across the street from that. Um, yeah, that's Bristol Renaissance Festival there.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, and it was also I hate to say it like this, but I kind of think it was a money grab, you know, because all the performers, I mean, they were worth it, you know, because like I said, the wife bought a T-shirt off one, and we gave him a $20, tip at the end of it. But it was called oh, Fireflies, something Fireflies. I'll have to ask her. But yeah, it was a 2-person show, man and a woman, and they shot dart arrows, darts, blowgun darts, all at balloons. She rode around the whole arena kind of deal on this big wheel. It was pretty neat. So, what's up, Shocker?
Very shocker. Um, but yeah,
Greg says up further in Bristol, Wisconsin.
well, it's actually Kenosha, but it's called the Bristol Renaissance Fair. It's right at the border of Wisconsin and Illinois.
Rotten potatoes through, huh? Poor girl.
I want to go to that one next year because I've never been to that one. You know,
Going up there in Wisconsin.
yeah. Now I'll tell you, if you find a one that's a weekend festival, just one weekend, go to that because you're going to have the time of your life. You may like 2 or 3 hours. Okay, I've seen everything. Let's go. But you're going to have the time of your life. You're going to have fun. The shows are better. The people are better. The vendors are a lot nicer and more willing to talk to you to get you what you need. I At my festival we have leather mugs. I've got 5 myself. I just bought a new one this year because I left one. I left the one I use at home, and I needed something to drink out of, so I went and bought another one.
Yeah, I lost my lid. I had to end up buying a whole new cup just to get a lid. Of course, I didn't buy an actual Yeti cup. I bought a cheaper one for the lid.
So, and when I'm at my festival, I got a green peasant shirt. I wear a flat cap, a kilt. I got my belt and pouches.
Yeah, there were people in kilts. Like I said, there was a lot of elves. Yeah, a lot of people with ears.
Right. But I'll tell you, when you work in a beer booth or a shop when it's hot out, wearing a kilt is amazing because you can actually sit there and just kind of rock back and forth with the kilt.
All right, that's enough.
No, 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 no. When you're rocking back and forth and you're moving that kilt with you, it creates a breeze and
Imagine that.
off.
All right, Shocker, you get back to work, girl.
All right, shocker. So, and I don't go commando either. Health code restrictions. You have to wear underwear, otherwise you get fined for it. But do they check? No, they ain't gonna check. That'd be too much of a pervert.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. So, what do you got coming up?
what do I got coming up? Nothing. Our festival just ended at the end of September.
Yeah, that's ours ends the end of this month, October.
Yeah, I looked it up. You actually go for about 2.5 months.
Yeah, it's from August 1st, I believe. The first weekend in August to the last weekend in October.
Well, actually, if I looked at that right, I think you went started the same day as us.
Or maybe it's August 31st it starts. I don't know. It's in August. I know that. Me
You
and your lady have been talking about going every year forever. And yes, please hit the thumbs up. If there's 12 of you in here, we should at least have 12 thumbs up, right? Doc Harley's video tonight starts at 7:15, I do believe. Doc, are you still in here?
yours goes to went from the 31st till October 27th.
On the 31st.
So you actually go for about 2 months, a little over 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can, if anybody cares, please help our friends Frogzilla and Lolly out if you don't mind. Um, a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, it'll help them fight the tyranny of the
Help them stick
freaking
it to the government. Yeah.
stupid government. They cannot come into your fucking house. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they needed a warrant and they violated your Fourth Amendment right.
I can't put it back up there again. So if you don't mind, one of y'all put it back up there.
Well, Froggy's a mod. He can put that up. Last time I had him put something up, he got on my case. Thought he goes, "What do you think? I know stuff about computers." There,
Thanks, Evil Rick.
thanks, Evil.
You're gonna be 65 years old. Damn, Henry. I don't have dirt that's old.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to teach Froggy how to some things about a computer.
Yeah, yeah, he needs to get with Dark Soul and see if Dark Soul can help him line up the proper fucking shit. Because he knows the crap around the Constitution. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and GoFundMe.
Well,
There's the PayPal one.
just the entering the house when Lolly said you can't come in is a violation of the Fourth Amendment. Then follows then an illegal arrest, yeah. That whole thing was a bunch of shit.
The judge told me to keep my nose and camera out of police business. What, were
That's
you going around trying to film them? Because they definitely don't like that. Yeah, good luck, Lolly. Oh, wow, your birthday's on Thanksgiving? That's your Thanksgiving. That's not our Thanksgiving.
My birthday is a week before Thanksgiving to the day.
Yeah, he's a walking book on that stuff. Exactly. Yeah. I wish I would have paid more attention, closer attention back in school. I got through school and kind of left it behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real life took over where I didn't need what president shot which president. You know what I mean?
I mean, you don't have to know the Constitution for all that. All you have to do is just go to the Fourth Amendment, read it, and you will literally see what happened to Lolly and Froggy. All that applies. So their whole Fourth Amendment rights, constitutional rights, were totally violated.
One was born on Thanksgiving and the other one was born on tax day. That's funny. But yeah, I would like everybody to tune into Doc Harley tonight. He has a premiere, and I believe he's going to do a live stream.
Well,
Yeah, I believe you did. Yes, it's in my folder over there. Or my not my folder, but my the thing you gave me. 10, 10. Yeah.
10, 10, 10, 10. Let's see. I'm looking up Doc Carly here.
Yeah, but was there jail time involved in that there, Henry? Because if the lawyer got you out of jail time, that's important. Thanks, Melissa. There you go. Oh, okay. So you don't have a video tonight at 7:15? I thought you did. I thought you had a premiere tonight. Maybe I heard wrong.
He's got a live tonight, and what he's talking about is it's a live chat about the Smoky Mountain Bike Week. That's what he's discussing tonight.
Well, wait a minute. I saw a video today, a short, and yeah, cops just wanted cash. That's all they ever want. What's up, man?
Hello, Jamin. Hello, Fugly. How you doing? I heard your little comment at the beginning.
Just remember, who's the better looking of both of us, there, man, Mister Fugly?
You know what? We're gonna have to get together again and go to a couple places and put that to the test.
Yeah, just make sure you leave your money at home. We don't need you paying people off.
Paying people off.
Who says anything about my town or your town? We're going to meet up at a random total town and everything.
Yeah, and the women and everybody, the women will want me over you, guaranteed, because I am the real thing, man.
Oh, so you saying I'm a fake man then? Okay.
No, I ain't saying you're fake. I just said I'm real. I never said
that's insinuating like I'm fake.
No, those words never came out of my mouth.
Looks like he's doing paperwork, Doc. You loading up, or you doing paperwork?
I am what every woman wants, right here, baby.
Well, talking to one woman that I know that knows you, she says that you're the only one she wants. So you know. Rob, what are you drinking, or are you smoking again?
Whatever's in here, Donna. Whatever's in here.
What's up, Grizz?
How's everybody doing in the comment section? Sorry I'm running a little late, but I'm at a plant where you're not allowed to have cell phone service, your phone or earbuds, anything yet. So just got loaded and getting ready to hit the road.
Yeah, everybody's saying hi to you.
But other than that, so how did the Renaissance go, Jamin?
It went pretty good. I was just telling everybody, they all tell me I'm whining about it. The overall experience was good. We liked it. Took the wife. The getting a beer the second time after we ate lunch was a pain in the ass, and the place really sucked. But overall, we had a good time.
That's good. Well,
yeah, didn't see any jousting, but we did see a lady teaching kids how to hand-to-hand combat and a game of Marco Polo. We watched that. Whole bunch of walking, man. It's a big place, dude. Big place.
Oh yeah.
Shadow says it's only half as big as his, but it's a huge place, man. Huge.
Well, the last time I went to the Renaissance Fair was about 9.5 years ago. And they didn't have jousting then. That came in a little later on.
And the beer was not as expensive as Sturgis. No, it was not. Because we drunk the American Miller Lite is what we had. Like I was telling everybody, there was 3 different prices for beer. The mead, mead, yeah, and the other alcohol was $12 and $15, and then there was like an $8 and $10 one, and then ours was like $6 for a 12 ounce.
Boy, you're expensive.
Expensive.
Our beers.
My brother said that was expensive, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty reasonable for
Your
what it was.
guys' alcohol is expensive. Our mid golden is 7. Our import beers are 8. If you want the special beers that come in a can with all these goofy pictures, that's 9. But our wine and our mead are, I think, were $9.
Yeah.
Our hard cocktails, like the Bloody Marys, were $10. So yeah, you guys are expensive.
See now, there was like a regular bar that was mixing drinks like that, but we didn't even go in there. So, and I say bar, it's a pub, whatever you want to call it. You walk up to it and order your drinks because you didn't go inside the place.
Hey, Evil, a PBR, which would be a mid golden in my pub, would be $7.
PBR they didn't have. They didn't have any PBR.
No, we've got mid golden, and then our imports were all Summit Brewing.
Yeah, we had no PBR in there. It was Miller Lite, and no, it didn't have any Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch shit.
We had Stella. My pub had Stella.
I think they had Stella, as a matter of fact. That was one of the more expensive beers, Stella.
That's an $8 beer at my pub.
Saturday, I am going going down south to the Bedford Fair, fall festival fair they have.
Yeah.
I didn't go the last 2 years, but I've been like 3 years, 3 or 4 times already. They have all the steam engines, the steam tractors, the steam engines that shuck the corn, apple press that runs off a steam engine. It goes back to the heydays, the steam era days and stuff. It's pretty cool. So I'll be doing a little bit of recording and stuff, and I'll load it up on here and I'll load it up on my channel. That way people can see what the Bedford County Renaissance. Well, I don't even know if you want to call it Well, the last time I did, they had a little tiny Renaissance. It was more for the kids. The fair maiden, and the night and stuff. It was more of a kid atmosphere stuff, type play stuff. They got the kids involved into it. So, hey, and it's right around the Bedford Fort. It all ties into the fort, all that stuff. So, but yeah, that's coming. This coming Friday and Saturday. I'll be going Saturday morning and spend there half of the day. So
I'll be on a bike run on Saturday.
Where are you heading to?
One of the clubs up here is having a memorial ride for one of their members that passed.
Godspeed to them.
Yep, and he was a member of one of the ABATE chapters too. So, I'll be going on that ride to, pay tribute.
That's cool.
It better be, because it's going to be a cold day.
Oh yeah, fall is definitely setting in.
Yeah, it's supposed to get after this weekend. It's supposed to drop cold and stay cold for a while. They said.
Yeah, it's all because of that damn hurricane.
Yeah. Like I said, Saturday, we're gonna go up to the Devil's Staircase. I'll probably do a live from out there.
All right.
My understanding, the one that's hit Florida, the model predicts it basically cutting across and then cutting back inward and coming up all the way north. And,
I haven't seen a full track on that yet.
Well, I was watching before I left work. I was watching. Prayers go out to everybody in the line for the hurricanes, because there was tornadoes, and they're talking like 10 tornadoes.
That's not uncommon, though.
Well, this is the hardest storm hit since 100 years, is what they said. So
Yeah, they're full of shit.
if it comes in at Category 5 like they expect it to, it'll be the hardest in 100 years.
Well, it'll be making landfall here pretty soon.
They expect by 10 o'clock tonight is what they were saying at 5. So
My friends down there, they're already posting some videos and everything. They're already getting the outer band of the rains right now.
Yeah.
And stuff. So, I mean, you know, what I'm looking at is Disney World, Sea World, all the amusement parks, all the, all that stuff that attracts stuff down to Florida. You know,
they closed Disney World down yesterday and told everybody to get out.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law lives in Daytona Beach, and when it hits them tomorrow morning, it will be a Category 1. That's what they've been told. That's what the tracker shows. So tomorrow morning, about 8 o'clock, when it gets on the other side of Florida, it will be a Category 1.
Let's hope.
Whose birthday is it? I popped over in the comments.
Henry's going to be 65 next week.
Ah, happy birthday to you, Henry. Early birthday.
Yeah.
So.
On their Thanksgiving next week.
Okay.
Right, Henry? Yeah, I think I got that right.
So I'm looking at the tracker now from the National Hurricane Center, and it shows Milton will just go straight out toward Bermuda, not even go up the coast, go straight out toward Bermuda.
Oh man, that's a change, because they were predicting it coming up, hitting Florida, and then coming upward all across, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, all the way up to Pennsylvania.
It take a small swing to the right and right toward Bermuda.
What I saw earlier, it was headed straight up towards Tampa Bay.
Oh, it already hit. It's hitting Tampa Bay.
Well, Tampa Bay's on the good side.
Tampa Bay's on the tip. I'm gonna put it this way. I don't know if y'all ever been down to Tampa. I have, to go down to Key West. You get to that certain point and everything, and that whole bottom tip is nothing but Tampa. It's one big city.
Well,
so
I can't believe Florida's as big as it is to look as small as it does.
All it is a tiny penis.
You would think. No, it reminds me of a appendix. Something maybe you don't need.
What they need to do is put a big old condom around Florida, and they'll be good.
Yeah. Evil Rick said he lived down there for a year. It's a nice place to visit, but I would not like to live there. Yeah.
I'll tell you, if their insurance down there gets any higher, a lot of people are going to move, and Florida's going to become a wasteland because no one's going to be able to live there anymore.
Well, it makes you wonder why they say people keep migrating down there. If insurance is so high, why are people migrating down there then?
I have no idea, but I know a guy who lives down in Naples, and his insurance for his house is over $2,000 a month.
Well, I was talking to a guy at work today. He has family down there in Florida. His sons, his sister, a few other relatives. And he was telling me his sister pays $12,000 a year for her insurance. She lives in Tampa Bay area. His son pays $6,000. It's weird that we're talking about this because we were talking about it earlier today at work. His son pays like $6,000, and his other son pays like $2,000. And he says he's lucky. His is $1,200 a year up here. I don't have homeowners insurance because I don't own my own home.
Well, I've got it, and I don't pay no $2,000. Fuck that.
No,
it's got-
mine's
have to-
$876 a year.
Yeah.
So
$876. So
yeah, but I pay fucking more in school taxes. I pay almost $2,300 in school taxes, and they're talking about raising that again. You know,
Yeah.
and then the city tax. I'd be if it's between the city tax, school tax. You're not one school tax. You got two school tax, and I basically put a stop to one of them. I'm challenging the other now. You know, not a way it is there. The whole, if you're don't even have kids in school and everything, you still got to pay. And but it's just messed up. That's all. But yeah, my homeowner insurance is $687 and some change. It was originally $438, and I went up over the years. They just did a little increase on it, so I just pay it outright. That way, it's not tied into my, my the
well, yeah,
taxes.
it'd probably be more expensive if it was in with your mortgage.
Yeah, through the escrow. Try to do that escrow.
Yeah.
That way they can gain interest off the money that they collect. So
$1,400. Is that 1,400 Canadian dollars or?
yeah, that'd be her Canadian.
I do have renter's insurance. It's $20 a month.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's $200 a year is what we pay for renter's insurance.
But I'll tell you something, Jamin. Texas has a Renaissance Festival that is the largest in the world. Okay. And which also be the largest in the United States. But Minnesota, excluding Texas, is the largest in the United States. So, yeah, I work at one of the biggest festivals in the United States. We've got 150 acres.
Okay.
Well, I didn't have time to look ours up, or I would have had more details on ours. I will look for the video.
You have 30 acres. Ohio's 30 acres.
30 acres, you know what it is?
But from what I'm seeing on the map and what you were describing, it's pretty decent. It's pretty big. Ours, it takes you 2 days to go through, pretty much.
Yeah, over here in Pennsylvania, they got two of them. I just never went to them yet.
Well, that's what they say here. They say to take 2 days to go through the one, this one here. But the tickets we had were 1 day pass.
How much are your tickets?
They were $35 a piece.
Shit, ours are cheaper. Ours are right around 28, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter was gonna go with us. She called to get tickets, and they were $35 a piece. So she said, "Dad, I'm not going." Wasn't worth it for her.
You don't want to eat the turkey legs at a festival because you'll get the shits and you'll be in the toilet. They don't cook them all the way through.
Yeah, it does. Most of your renter's insurance does not cover acts of God. That's what they told me when we got ours. Ours is covered under fire, theft, and I don't know if it's like the TV goes out, if we can cover that or not, something like that. I don't know.
My thing is, I won't even let my dogs eat the turkey legs up here. Because I won't eat them. Nope, I don't need my dogs coming home and getting the shits. And
Lolly goes to a bunch of those. Lolly goes to a bunch of those Renaissance festivals.
Well, yeah, they're all over by her.
Well,
my way, they start getting scarce.
Dr. Harlan one stopped because Disney purchased it and ruined it. Really? Wow.
I wonder if that's I think that one's called the Scarborough.
Oh, I don't know.
Has one called Scarborough, and New York has one called Scarborough as well.
That's interesting, Doc, because I don't know who owned the one that we went to. Yeah, the one here. I don't know who runs it.
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop off their thing. I'm about to go into where I'm gonna lose cell service anyway. So, but I wanted to hop on and say hello, and
Well,
y'all
Bud,
take care.
it was good seeing you, man. You have a good evening.
Likewise, Rob. Take care. Uh, give my condolences to them. Tomorrow, when you go to the funeral and stuff. So, and with that being said, y'all take care.
All
Everybody
right,
chat.
Art.
Bye.
Later.
So
Saying later.
the one that owns your festival there, Jamin, is called Brimstone and Fire LLC.
Okay. Well, they, as a matter of fact, they had a haunted house across from it that you could go to the Renaissance Festival and then go to the haunted house on Fridays and Saturdays.
The one that owns mine is Mid America Festivals. They own Minnesota, Michigan, Kansas City, the Bay Area in Florida. They also got another small one in Florida and a couple other small ones around the states.
48 per person at the Ren Fair in New York.
Yeah, they're expensive, but they're also the one in New York is very, very beautiful to be at. It's very well kept up. It's very neat. It's clean. It's a good one to attend, from what I hear.
Well, it's in upstate New York, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
I think so.
That's very nice up there. I got family that's from up there.
I know there's a rogue guild out there in New York. I haven't been to anything out that way for a festival, but yeah, the ones out there like Pennsylvania and New York are really, really nice. Really, really nice.
Festivals are about ending up all over the place because I guess the end of this month and fall will be the Pumpkin Fest. That'll be coming out end of this month.
Right. Well, right now you've got Kansas City, yours. Texas is going on right now. Then you got, North Carolina's supposed to be having one here. Yeah, North Carolina's going on right now too. If they're even going. I'm not sure where North Carolina is. But you've got a bunch going on right now.
Right.
The Bear Area starts in February. So it'll be interesting to see how that festival turns out after the hurricane.
Why? Because you're a barbarian, Henry?
Well, just his name, Henry.
Yeah,
That's royalty.
Henry the Eighth. I am.
Just don't
Henry
kill your wives.
Man, remind me not to eat any more gummies before the show.
Jamin, you stop at 1. You don't eat 2. You definitely don't eat 3. Stop at 1. How do I know? I had 3 one night.
It's a state historic site. Yeah, I believe the one down in Kentucky is too, if I'm not mistaken. You can't remember the 70s. I was a kid in the 70s. See you for now. What? Stay safe, stay strong, everyone. CIAO for now.
Oh, God, no, Dark. We don't want him to eat a handful of gummies before every show. He won't even make it to the show.
What? My cat's talking to me. Can you hear him?
No.
No. Better speak up. Kentucky is an imminent. Imminent? No.
I want to go to the Texas Renaissance Festival. That is
Glasgow, Kentucky. Okay. It's in August.
I want to go to the one in Texas. That one's going to be pretty good. Actually, the Texas one that I was thinking of starts around November, right around Thanksgiving. So a friend of mine is going to that one, but you know, we're going to Gordjira and Corn on the 27th. So I just remember that's in November. That festival opens in November.
Yeah, they want me to eat my gummies, man.
No, we don't want you to eat gummies. You
Oh, I'm
won't.
starting to hear things he thinks.
Well, you'll forget to end the show when it's time.
No. Oh yeah, back to what I heard earlier. Kentucky. Okay. Hey, maybe we can go next year, Lolly. Doc Harley. There, it was either. Do you have a members live tonight? Because it was a video that you said, or was that Sunday's short? Because it was a short I was watching, and Dr. Harley goes, tune in tonight at 7:15 for the premiere, and then we'll do a members live only after that at 8:00. That was Saturday. Okay. Because I know I seen a short on it earlier today. I was flipping through my thing and saw your face, so I hit the button. Like I said, a lot of things were going on right about the time I was leaving work. So,
oh well.
I'm kind of glad I didn't have to go though, man. Because you know how I am. I want to be on time for the show, even though we're probably stop here in the next few minutes, under an hour.
What do you mean stop in the next few minutes?
What?
What do you mean stop in the next few minutes?
It'd be about an hour. We're going for 53 minutes almost. How long do you want to go? Do you want to? Because I'm sure I'm being loud enough to where the wife is.
We'll keep going until the cows come home.
Yeah, we could do that.
Fort D. Churches State. Okay.
Yeah, that was an old short. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I was at work when I saw it, and I just clicked on it, and that's what you said. I thought it was going to be tonight. My bad.
That looks like what you posted in there, Evil. That looks interesting to attend. Yeah, that would be. I'd attend that. Yes.
Oh, he's on at 7 Central Time, not 7:15. Well, what was 7:15 then? Was that when that premiere came out, or was it 7:00? Because I'm gonna have to look through my phone and find it again, because I swear that's what it said.
Yes, the cows. You gotta find out when they come home. No, I'm not high.
The cows. So what'd you do? Did you get off of the bike and go smack a cow on the ass?
Wouldn't you like to know?
My cat's hollering again. Somebody take him out with you. Part of the old fort's still there, so there's things you can go to into it.
Tonight, on the one short I looked at, tonight 6 p.m. members only live, and it shows the chopper build.
Well, tonight's not a members only live, is it?
The short that I'm looking at, you were talking about. Boy, stay off them gummies.
Oh man. If I only could.
And there's one that. Okay, I found the one you're looking at. It says right here at the bottom of it, premiere tonight at 7:15 p.m. EST. And members only live, and the live went on at 8. But the title says premiere tonight at 7:15 EST.
Yeah, I'm not completely stupid.
and that was, I don't know. It doesn't give me a date on that one. So you were right, Jamin.
Wake up my wife,
7:15.
man.
7:15. Yes, I need it. No, I don't want Dark as my co-host. I'll keep Jamin.
There's a history of the fort in the area. I tried to get in with tried to get in with a metal detector. What was you wanting to find some bullets or something? Or
But,
some gold?
but if you find anything around that fort, you got to give it to the fort. You can't take it home. If I'm right, it's a crime.
Well, I know if you go up here to Fort Ancient here in Ohio, and if you find Indian arrowheads, you get to keep them.
Because they're a dime a dozen. You can find those all over the place, especially out here.
Well, when I was a kid, I thought they always would go out there and just throw them out, for people to find, for kids to find and stuff. So, were they real or not? That's the question.
But no, if you get a chance, check out that link that Evil posted up. I checked that out. That looks like a fun place to go see and check out. That's right up my alley. Look at that. Donna's sticking up for you. Wouldn't be fun if you weren't high.
Thanks, Donna. Pickett's charge, huh? Is that during the Civil War or the was Gettysburg Civil? Huh?
That's Pickett's charge was during the Civil War at the Battle of Gettysburg.
Okay.
1863.
I wasn't sure if that was,
it was July.
If the Battle of Gettysburg or during the Civil War, if it was during the War of 1812 or what.
I think it was July 3rd, the last day of battle at Gettysburg.
Well, I don't see the link that you're talking about you put in there.
It's up a little bit.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Fort characters.
Yep, I was right. July 3rd, 1863, Pickett's charge.
That one.
I'm right. He was on the left side of Cemetery Ridge, and he was coming up that way while the right side was trying to go around and flank.
That's right. Life's a stage, and I'm a player. Fort Mackinac, but they make history of your bank account walking in. What do you want, cat? I don't care.
I heard that, cat.
You just got that, Dolly? What do you want? You can't wait till I'm done with the show? Come here and say hi to people. He walked away, bastard. It's the black one. Anyway. A distraction to the Union. Come on in here. Right. How we get on the Civil War?
Because we started talking about the fort that Evil posted. Mm-hmm. And then we started talking about Gettysburg and Pickett's charge.
I was just checking you, man.
If you get a chance, watch Gods and Generals and then Gettysburg. Gods and Generals is the start of the Civil War, and Gettysburg is about the battle at Gettysburg. Sadly, there's not one about after.
Yeah.
Thank you, Evil, for posting that up.
Yeah. I'm talking to things that aren't there. My cat is here, I tell you.
No, I've heard the cat. It's there.
He's here. Where'd you go, you little bastard?
Come here. Now he's seeing things.
No, I don't have any more of Frogzilla's gummies. Come here.
I just got Dr. Harley's notification. That means we got 30 minutes.
Yes, he does, Doc Harley. Oh, I could have picked up your glasses. Yeah, if I would have tried to reach down and scoop them. I'm sorry. There is no cat. I'm seeing and hearing things. Okay.
No, I heard the cat. I heard the cat. He's not imagining that.
As soon as he gets over here, I'm gonna snatch his little ass up. He knows better to get close though.
No, step away from the cat. We don't need you doing anything to the cat.
No, that's the wrong kind of pussy, Rob.
Hey, you didn't specify.
I don't care how high I am. I know the difference.
So I'm telling everybody, I'm getting all these notifications for different channels coming up. Screw them all. Go watch Doc Harley. He's the best show on tonight.
Yeah. Will be anyway.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's been an hour and 2 minutes, man. I am going to make my dinner. And
Well, you already ate your dinner.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, all them gummies.
That's not my dinner.
Yeah,
That just makes me hungry.
well, if it makes you hungry, then how come you're not putting on any weight?
Because I have a high metabolism.
No problem, Doc. You've got a damn good show.
Yeah, much
We're
respect to you,
promoting it.
Doc.
You know, I love watching your show. Even though I don't say much, I do watch it.
Right. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't stay up on the comments because I'd rather watch the content. You know what I mean? Oh, I stay up on our comments more than anything.
Well, you have to.
Excuse me. Well, guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Like I said, Hippie, if you tuned in or tune in later, get a hold of me, man, because we definitely want to get you on the show. If you guys have watched Hippie's Chopper Corner, go. If you haven't watched him, go to his channel and tell him that we want him to come on and tell us about his builds. Doc,
Right?
he builds some sketchy Harleys, man. Some sketchy
Right.
choppers.
To all
Something
you
that I'm
people-
sure you're not going to build, but I mean, they run and they get him where he's going. So I think it's pretty cool channel he's got.
And to all you people down in Florida who still have power, y'all stay safe down there. We want to hear from you. Just please stay safe.
Yeah, remember to be bad guys.
Right. Always be bad.
Yeah, definitely going. I'll get a hold of you, Salty.